So this video was hard for me to fully make and understand because I had to watch a video on YouTube for 1,000 of time to understand what quantum mechanic really is, what it means. And what I understood is nothing. I understood zero. That's why these videos are very hard to make. You need to understand. I made some cutscenes because I needed to go and see what it is. It's really interesting. You learn new stuff. I learn new stuff, and it's really amazing. So I would like you to really watch this video if you really are interested in physics, and if you're not, just leave a like and subscribe if you did not yet. And I will make these videos, maybe teleportation stuff, you know, the interesting parts, and make maybe some magnets, how magnets work, or something like that, or clowns, evil, or something, you know, very theoretical physics stuff. And if you, I don't know, if you want to learn about physics, just watch the video. And I will maybe leave the link in the description of the video I found on YouTube, but maybe not. Who knows? You can check out. See you. Go. Just go. Full the video. See the video. Back. So how are you? How are you really? Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Andy, and today we talk about quantum theory. So quantum theory, quantum teleportation was successfully enabled from Earth to be able to teleport to space. But it's not teleportation, it's quantum, which means we didn't teleport thing, but we teleported some data. Chinese scientists have used quantum entanglement to mess with those photons, which they were able to send some quantum teleportation, they sent some data from Earth to a satellite far in the space, and they messed with entanglement. Entanglement, do you know what it is? Entanglement is a thing we call spooky action at distance. First thing we heard about this thing. We heard about this thing for first time when Einstein called it spooky action at distance, which means if you have two particles, I mean two photons, it can be photons, it's surely photon, they are created together. They move the same way at the same time. So this one moves faster and this one moves fast enough, just like this one on the right side. Do you know why is that? No one really knows, and that is why it is called spooky action at distance. They are moving like twins. They're just like twins. They can move, they can stretch along the whole space and time. Entanglement. That's so cool, that's so amazing, that's amazingly amazing. We still didn't get to the ability to transfer some stuff, per se ourselves, to a Bahamas right now. I wanna go to Bahamas.
Come settle down, settle.
I'm back, but why? Why weren't I at Bahamas? Because we still didn't accomplish that kind of stuff. Which means we still can't teleport by quantum theory. Okay, so let me say it like this. If I wanted to send a message from my phone, I would need it's a very secure message. I would need very secure stuff like secured radio waves that will protect the message. But if we could use these photons, we could send the messages with perfect security, which means if we had phones that use the entanglement, we could be able to communicate without physical attachments or something, you know. You could communicate with your mind, but you will need quantum mechanic, scientist, fiction, theory, or something like that. We are still not there yet, but we will be. We will be soon enough. Quantum states are detectable, but with the laws of quantum mechanics, if we observe one photon, two photons at one time, the other one would just go the other way. Which means we can only watch one photon at a time, and we can know what the other one is doing. We were able to send stuff from Earth to space, which is a huge, humongous accomplishment. But it was still in the air, which means we can't use it. But we will get to that point where we can send something on Earth. We will get to that point. Right now, quantum mechanics isn't the same as the ordinary physics. So we couldn't use particles for as light speed thingy, but we had to use them as a decoder thingy. Which means if, for example, if we had one photon and each photon collected some codes, some codes, they collected some codes. If we send it to another one, the other particle, we can make sure no one did see the message. If they moved in the same direction, it will be perfect, and that will be the perfect security ever made. That's what Chinese scientists are gonna figure out. The main problem is quantum mechanics fully isn't understood. That means we are still far, far away from achieving this goal. It is like you want to create a new computer without knowing what a chipset means, what does it do or something, you know? Or if you want to build a plane, but you don't understand the air molecules, which you need to fly through. Some scientists are trying to make a quantum ultimate network, something like that. And that is really hard, but it's not impossible. It's hard. It's just hard. It's not impossible. They can do it. They can do it, and it will be amazing to do that. So successes would most definitely be able to change the world, which means the world will be different, the world will be cooler, the world will be ultimately secured. No one would alter my community of my informations. And that is cool. So, anyway, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe for more, share the videos, and comment them down below if you want more of these. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
And I feel like for the very first time, love in my arms and the sun in my